Hey, what is up YouTube? This is my Master coming at you guys from the Team Time Riders YouTube channel, and today's deck profile is going to be an updated version of my Aster Phoenix Destiny Hero character deck. Now, this has been a fan favorite on the channel for quite some time, and I've made a couple of updates that improve the quality of life of this deck and help it to feel more like the character Aster himself. So without further ado, guys, let's get right into the deck profile, and I'll show you all the new cards I've added. So, starting with the Destiny Heroes, we've got a single copy of Destiny Hero Dogma. One of the greatest Destiny Heroes in the deck, basically, halves your opponent's life points during the next standby phase after he's special summoned. One copy of Destiny Hero Plasma, pretty self-explanatory. And finally, we've cut down to a single copy of Destiny Hero Dreadmaster, who is the main guy in your deck. Destiny Hero Dreadmaster, when he's summoned to the field, basically protects you from all your Destiny Heroes from battle and card effect destruction, as well as protecting your life points. And that is basically true even if he is removed from the field. It's just an effect that activates right away. Such a cool card. Continuing on with our Destiny Heroes, we've got one copy of Destiny Hero Fearmonger for a little bit of that battle destruction. Now, one copy of Destiny Hero Double Dude. This is the main guy in your deck and your OTK enabler. You might be asking, how is that possible? Well, I'll explain a little bit later in the deck profile. Next, we are running a single copy of Destiny Hero Dasher, one copy of Destiny Hero Celestial, the typical kind of graveyard dependent monsters. And next we've got a single copy of Destiny Hero Diamond Dude, one of the coolest cards in the deck, and we have some cool cards. We have some other cards as well that can work with his ability to send your spells to the graveyard. Brand new to this deck profile today is I've added two copies of Destiny Hero Malicious. This is like a classic card, and because we've got the Denier in here, we can take advantage of Malicious's effect. Now, Malicious, while he's mostly used as synchro material for other decks, we're using him in here for exactly the reason he was created, which was to act as tribute fodder and just general support for the rest of your Destiny Hero monsters, which is something that this deck desperately needs, and is just he's just a great advantage engine when you can get him rolling with your Destiny Hero Denier. Next, we've got one copy of Destiny Hero Doomlord for those banishing effects, and of course, in any Aster Phoenix character deck is Destiny Hero Captain Tenacious. Wouldn't think of any other place to put him except here in the Destiny Hero deck. Some people may say cut him. I think you gotta keep him in here. Next, we've got one copy of Destiny Hero Drawhand. Whenever he can basically special summon himself if he's popped by a Destiny Hero's effect. And then when he comes to the field, both players draw a card. Really, really cool. Destiny Hero Disc Commander, whose new errata basically indicates that he is, once per duel allows you to draw two cards from the deck when he's special summoned. One copy of Destiny Hero Denier. Stack those Maliciouses and other cards on the top of your deck. Just a free special summon. Great for Dogma and Plasma plays, as well as for getting out your Double Dude and Dasher by Tribute Summon. And finally, closing out our monsters is a single copy of Dark Angel. Completely shuts down your opponent's spells, especially if they're not running a Link Karibo. So it's surprisingly effective against a number of different decks. Try it against Runics. You might be surprised. That's going to do it for our monsters. Spells are next. For our spell cards, no Destiny Hero deck would be complete without 3 copies of Destiny Draw. If it's at 3, you better be running 3. This is the draw engine of all of Destiny's, and nothing beats the feeling of top decking one of these and sending it to the graveyard off of your Diamond Dude. Next, we've got 3 copies of Fusion Destiny. Self-explanatory. This card needs no introduction. It's just one of the best cards in the game. Gets you out all of your Destiny Hero Fusion monsters. Now, a very little known card is Over Destiny. I think that a lot of new decks, Destiny Hero decks, could actually take great advantage with running this. Basically, if you have a high-level Destiny Hero in the graveyard, you can special summon a Destiny Hero from your deck that has half the attack power of the one from your graveyard that's in your graveyard, and but it's destroyed during the end phase. But the cool thing about Fusion Destiny is it just can get your level 8s and high level Destiny heroes directly to your graveyard, meaning that Over Destiny can very easily summon at the very least a level 4 Destiny hero monster out of your deck, which is quite nice. Next card we've got in here is Cyclone Blade. Think of this like MST but worse. It was an Aster specific card that he used to like pop something on Jaden's board. I can't exactly remember what it was, but very, very cool card. Next card we've got in here is 1 copy of D-Force. If you get this plus Plasma out, forget it. The duel is over. You're basically winning. It allows your Plasma to attack twice, and you get so many cool effects for Plasma in exchange for not being able to draw. Attacks twice, makes everything impervious to targeting. You know, just gives your Plasma like boatloads of attack power. And it's just such a good card and can search the Plasma from your deck to the graveyard. So you can literally, you know, if you have this card, you can send Plasma to the grave as part of a fusion for a fusion material and then use D-Force to grab it right back out, which is so, so good. Next, we've got 1 copy of Dr. D. Now, this is the card that I use together with your Destiny Hero Double Dude. Basically, what you do is you activate Dr. D to special summon. You can activate Dr. D to banish a Destiny hero to special summon one. You know, great targets include things like Dreadmaster or Diamond Dude or any of your Fusion Destiny hero monsters. You can just get them back on the board very easily using Dr. D. But his killer effect actually happens in his, you know, when he's in the graveyard, because if you use Dr. D to special a Dreadmaster, and then you can somehow like normal summon a Double Dude out, and you've got a bunch of other Destiny heroes, maybe from your dominance that was destroyed the previous turn, your Dreadmaster gains the attack power of those dominants, and then you can banish Dr. D to target another Destiny hero monster in your on your field, and make it gain attack power equal to another Destiny hero on the field. And so, for instance, you can make, like if your Dreadmaster's got 5,300 attack power, you make Double Dude gain, you make Double Dude's attack power the same, 5,300 attack power, and Double Dude can attack twice. And because you summon Dreadmaster, you made your board pretty much impervious, and you can do 53 with Dreadmaster and then a double attack of 53 with Double Dude to end with Double Dude to just end the game. It's just so fun when you can pull a play like that off, and classic Aster Phoenix move. Next card in here. This would not be an Aster Phoenix deck without a Feather of the Phoenix. Why is this card in here? Because it's got Phoenix in the name. Also allows you to stack the top of your deck so you can mill your Diamond Dude plays. And speaking of Diamond Dude milling, we've got a brand new card in this deck. This card is Top Share. Top Share basically allows both players to stack 1 card, reveal and stack a card on the top of their deck. And you both stack that card right on the top, and then what this basically does is you can add any spell you want to the top of the deck and then mill it off with Diamond Dude. And a really, really cool play that you can make is you can actually get your opponent to stack the top card of your deck. Then you can make them draw that card with your Destiny Hero draw hand, and then you can get them to send the card to the grave with something like Mind Control. So it's really, really cool, and your opponent will not see it coming. But just another kind of like crazy play that you can pull off every now and again. For our final 2 cards, we've got 1 copy of Terraforming, and then finally the card that Terraforming searches, Clock Tower Prison. This is probably my favorite card in the deck in terms of monsters, because this combined with Dreadmaster is just the funnest play. The great thing about Clock Tower Prison is you've got ways to get it counters as well, and so it's just so this And how do you get it to have counters? You use these 2 copies of Eternal Dread. That's right, guys. This card's only effect is basically just add 2 clock counters to Clock Tower Prison. This card has great synergy if you're going to be running your Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer in the deck. And here's how. Basically, what this card does is Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer is good for a non-target, or it's a non-target pop, and because these Clock Tower Prison, like it generally misses the timing, you know, you can chain this effect and ensure that Clock Tower Prison will be popped, and you will be guaranteed to summon the Dreadmaster from your deck. Not only that, but you can pop and chain copies of Eternal Dread that have already been popped, and pop things that your opponent controls as well. And finally, of course, this doesn't just have to revive itself, it can revive any Destiny hero, meaning that this was a deck that it was technically made for, and a great card as well, combined together with your Clock Tower Prison to special summon your Dreadmaster and really try to push for game from there. Next card that we have as a 2 of is D Tactics. Just an awesome card, gives your Destiny heroes 400 per draw phase, and anytime you special summon a level 8, you can banish a card from your opponent's hand, field, or graveyard, non-targeting. Pretty dang good card. Next, we've got D Shield. This is for battle protection. D Destiny Mirage is for when your opponent destroys your stuff by card effects. We've got Destiny Signal, basically is like Hero Signal, but different. Then we've got 1 copy of Break the Destiny, which basically you destroy a level 8 or higher monster, Destiny hero monster you control, and what happens is that you're able to make your opponent skip their next main phase 1, which is super cool. And then finally, Metaverse. To close things out, grabs you your Clock Tower Prison directly to the field during your opponent's standby phase. Now for our monsters, or extra deck, should I say. Our extra deck here, we've got 1 copy of Destiny End Dragoon, Plasma plus Dogma equals this guy. They call him the Final D, and with good reason. Next, we've got 1 copy of Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer. He needs no introduction. It's a combination between Destiny Hero Plasma and Destiny Hero, what is it? Elemental Hero Shining Phoenix Enforcer. Next, we've got 1 copy of Destiny Hero Dangerous, and rolling up the rear, we've got the best, and you know, what I think is the card that made this deck good was 2 copies of Destiny Hero Dominance. Send 3 Destiny heroes from your deck to your grave. This guy can stack the top 5 cards of you or your opponent's deck, and then when he's destroyed during the end phase, either by Fusion Destiny's effect or your opponent's, you can special summon 3 Destiny heroes from your graveyard, including the one and only Dreadmaster. Oh, and when he attacks, you get to, and destroys a monster by battle, you get to draw a card. So you can stack the top of your deck and then draw whatever you want. It's so good. So that is going to do it for my Destiny Hero Aster Phoenix character deck. Really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the Team Time Riders YouTube channel. This has been the Mermail Master, signing out. See you guys next time. Peace.